Schnell here from the Homebrew Magic podcast crew. Today we are doing our Pauper EDH deck challenges, and Nelson is sadly absent due to ongoing illness, so instead of waiting for him, we're moving on without him. So, my deck, I am running Mau, Loyal Companion, because I figured he's a good Pauper, and I wanted to go with a silly theme as close to something I've actually played in EDH versus building from scratch and having to put more thought into it. So the main focus of the deck is to put obviously +1/+1 counters on stuff. So I've got things like Snakeskin Veil and similar other effects that just for a low amount of mana, instant speed, put +1/+1 counters on my commander. This is going to be an all eggs in one basket sort of thing. There is also a weird theme of insects and beetles that have cropped up outside of the main theme, just because going through and looking for commons that involve +1/+1 counters, I found Bond Beetle as well as Iron Shell Beetle, which are both good little creatures to get more counters out there. And then the last thing the deck does is things along the line of Prey Upon or Ram Through, just because I want to be able to have at least some answers there with my, again, my Pauper. So we'll see if my literal underdog can get there.
For our Pauper challenge, I built Furia, Judge of Valor. The point of the deck is to use effects that damage everybody at the table equally, like Crypt Rats, Pestilence, Evankar's Justice, and to keep myself out of harm's way with life gain. And there's a sub-theme in the deck of looping utility creatures like Martyr of Sands, Tragic Poet, and Kami of False Hope to keep myself out of harm's way while slowly nugging the rest of the table painfully, one at a time, with Extort and the Pestilence and the Crypt Rats. Hopefully it gets there. I ran Furia as the commander because her card selection ability seems like it would help me get what I need when I need it. Hopefully the deck gets there.
What up, Hive Mind? It's your boy Tej, and I'm coming in with a Pauper deck today. Today I'm running partner commanders. I guess I've been doing partners quite a bit lately. My first partner commander is Tormod the Desecrator. Tormod makes zombie tokens whenever a creature card, not a creature card, any card, just leaves my graveyard, I get a 2/2 zombie token. But Tormod has partner, and I partnered him with Ghost of Ramirez DiPietro. And I thought these two made really good partners because whenever Ramirez DiPietro deals combat damage to a player, I can choose a card in a graveyard that was discarded or put there from the library this turn and put it back into my hand. So I play effects that cause me to discard stuff. I've got some channel in this deck, some cycling, some transmute, some flashback, some reassembling skeleton effects. Well, and I guess doesn't count for discarding, does it? But the other ones they do. Draw some cards, discard some cards, then hit somebody in the face with Ramirez, then I can take one of those cards I discarded back out, and with Tormod on the field, that'll get me a zombie. So at that point, I'm playing draw something, discard something, but then I get that card back, so I've drawn two and gotten a zombie token out for a very cheap price. All those other things I talked about, channeling is discarding, cycling is discarding, transmuting is discarding, flashback brings something out from the graveyard. What was the other one? Delve cards from the graveyard. Turn those into zombies. All sorts of cool things. So while I'm generating a lot of card draw, a lot of resources, I'm also going to be generating zombies at the same time. And hopefully we will have some sort of zombie apocalypse on our hands.
Chris, you won the roll-off. Fucking
Worst teams. What are our life totals?
fucking go.
Nobody knows.
I mean, I haven't taken damage yet, so I'm going to say 70, 80 perhaps.
Alrighty.
Close.
This card is significantly worse in 3-hand. Alright, I will draw.
Front hand, back hand.
I will lead off with a Silver Quill Campus tapped and pass to Schnell.
Super exciting opening turn. We're going to go with a Forest into a Horizon Spellbomb because I'm serious about this game. Tej, go ahead.
You also have access to all your colors turn one.
I do.
Look at us. Just killing
I
it.
will play this Dismal Backwater, which enters tapped.
So does he.
I gain a
Crazy.
life.
Gross.
He's likely to get him.
I mean, yeah, fuck you.
Alright, I will draw. I will play Swamp. Tap for a white and a black. I will cast Tithe Drinker, a 2/1 lifelink with Extort. Pass turn.
Tap up, keep draw. Oh god, land floods. Pay 2 for Blight Mamba. 1/1 infect. I can pay 2 to regenerate
God.
it. Because
It's that kind of game, huh?
I mean, what else would you run with +1/+1 counters? Just a stupid dog? No, I'm gonna fucking win this one. Go ahead, Teach. I play for keeps.
See how it is.
You're gonna alter that with some Kobe Bryant art? Or would that be easier to do on a mountain?
I was gonna make a helicopter joke.
Yeah, that's what where I was going with the mountain.
Draw flying on it and then cross it off.
Yeah, I thought you could take a mountain and put like a little explosion on the side of it.
That joke's almost as deranged as my assistant.
Oh boy.
Deranged
Alright.
assistant.
You don't get a turn anymore. I'm taking
Shut
it.
up! Stop it! This was making fun of poor Kobe Bryant.
He wasn't poor.
What, is he gonna hear us?
That was worse.
I see. We as the paupers have to make fun of our princes.
I like Prince. Purple Rain, fantastic.
These all cost the same amount of mana. I will play a Haunted Fengraph as my land for the turn. Taps for a colorless, or for 3 colorless tap, sack it. I can return a creature card at random from my graveyard to my hand. Pass turn.
Tap up, keep drawer. Land for the turn. So far on, I was gonna say tilt, but perhaps curve is the actual word. Tej, your life leader. Chris, swinging at you for 1 infect.
And it can regenerate.
It can.
Infect.
Force him to use that mana.
I mean, he will.
I mean, I left it up, so I have the option.
I will take the 1.
1 infect.
That is a replacement thing, correct? Like I don't take a damage and
You
an
do
infect.
not lose life.
All right.
Did we do it? I
Yeah,
just
we
hit
did.
the
No, we
poison
did.
button.
Yeah, no, it should be there somewhere. No, maybe not.
Here. I have a die that I will use.
Well, now I want to figure this out.
Wait,
denoting-
maybe if I hit the poison button and then go, fuck.
Are we experimenting with my life total right
We
now?
are.
Okay.
Hit the check mark.
Yeah, that's what I'm
There
saying.
We did it.
There you go. We've added poison to this game. It took 6 of us, somehow, some way, for some reason. Fertilid. ETBs with 2 +1/+1 counters. Go ahead, Teach.
Blight Mamba.
Shake, 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 Sonora.
Island.
Is that a Mama song?
I think so.
Maybe.
1, 2, 3.
Get out of the word association. My brain is way
There's
off
a big
today.
snake in that movie that they sing that
card?
in.
Yes.
I'm casting Tormod the Desecrator.
We're here for your daughter, Chuck.
Whenever one or more cards leave my graveyard, I create a tapped 2/2 black zombie creature token.
Whenever 1 or more.
Whenever 1 or more.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all
That's-
triggers just get 1. Oh, fair enough. I knew what Tormod was going to do when you were explaining, but I didn't actually know the verbiage of the guy that I also don't know the name of.
Ramirez Di Pietro.
Di Pietro. Sounds Russian.
I will.
I don't like that. Things are going on, sir.
Colombian.
Why you got to make
He's
everything
Colombian.
I will
topical?
play Palace Sentinels.
Colombian.
2/4 human soldier. When it ETBs, I become the monarch.
Or maybe Innistrad. I don't know.
Innistradian.
I'll go to my end step and draw for monarch.
Do you have a monarch token?
I'll check my tokens.
All right. So, untap.
I don't have one.
Upkeep. Drawer. Land for the turn.
Nope, sure don't.
New Horizons. Enchant land. When it enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature I control. Blight Mamba, you say. An enchanted land can tap for 2 mana of any one color. How big is Tormod?
4/2.
I will swing at you with a 2/2 infect.
Monarch token. Amulet of Remembering Rules.
There you go. Pass to Tej.
2 stupid. 2 poison.
2 poison, 2 deadly.
2 poison, 2 deadly. Land.
I mean, eventually I should actually cast my commander, I suppose. But I don't feel the need right now.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Getting all those infect jollies out of the way.
I mean, I gotta put the pressure on so we can get more games in. I think that's how that works.
That's exactly how it works. I'm going to play Kasmina's Transmutation, targeting that stupid Blight Mamba.
What do?
Enchanted creature loses all abilities and has base power and toughness 1.
Doesn't it become a frog or something silly?
Nope. It just loses infect.
Regeneration doesn't stop this.
Nope.
So now it's a 2/2 frog.
2/2 for rogue.
You know how many other pauper legal infect creatures I have in here? You're not gonna stop me. You are gonna stop me. You've already stopped me.
I'm gonna ponder. 1, 2.
What's there to ponder? You fucking got it.
Oh. I'm putting this right here. I'm drawing this card.
Suggestive.
Oh, holy crap. Then I will mill a card and play Reassembling Skeleton.
Ooh.
You've now gotten everything you've named in your intro.
Pass turn. So far.
Fucking Kasmina's Transmutation. You're lucky I'm running green and remembered to put enchantment removal in this deck. Now, if only I could draw it.
Do you know how many Kasmina's Transmutations I put in this deck?
Play a swamp?
You think you can stop me?
I mean, with that attitude.
6. There are 6 in here.
Son of a bitch.
Pay 3 mana for Seer's Lantern. I'll pay 1 for Extort. When I do, each opponent loses 1 life, and I gain that much life. So I will gain 2. Bringing me to 42.
Rude.
Then I will pass turn.
Before the end of that turn,
Uh-oh.
I will activate Fertilid, removing a +1/+1 counter, and target player, I will target myself, will search their library for a basic land to put that on the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle Dust Library. Did they drop their library from the language of cards now as well
They
as
shuffle.
Mana Pool?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
They only reference the library once on a card. So you search your library, then shuffle.
Oh, okay.
You won't
So
search
as
your
long
library,
as
then
it...
shuffle your library.
Okay, okay.
You gotta make room for all them other words.
Yeah, word
That's
creep is
pretty good.
real. I hate you with a goddamn frog.
Wait till they add a 3rd side to cards.
just looking at the card edge at the right angle, like, fuck, this thing is also an enchantment. Okay, land for the turn is a forest. We're going to go ahead and pop Horizon Spellbomb to search my library for basic, reveal it, put it in my hand, and I'll pay a green and then also draw a card when it's put in the graveyard. So, get a land. Then shuffle. Forgot to draw
I did.
because you have
Is
the
it?
amulet.
Is it?
of
I can't
memory.
remember if it's a May or is the monarchy. You have to.
You do. You draw a card.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, I believe the card clearly states to put it somewhere that you can see it, so you'll remember it.
That should help.
You need an amulet of remembering the
Amulet. It's a talisman of remembering the amulet of remembering the rules.
My apologies.
Okay.
I'm glad to see you've thought of this already.
I have. It's come up more than once.
Should I put it on top of the Palace Sentinels? That'll help me.
Okay. 2, 3, 4. Mawoo! 3/3 trample vigilance. If one or more +1/+1 counters would be put on Mau loyal companion, that many +1/+1 counter, that many +1/+1/+1 counters are put on it instead. Silliness. Go ahead, Teach.
I feel like that card's not supposed to be that strong. Someone just had a stroke while writing.
Yeah. One or more +1/+1/+1/+1/+1.
Ooh, command tower. There's black mana.
Thought about putting Command Tower in this deck. Then I didn't.
For the lulls.
Yes.
That gives me 6. I'm going to pay 3 for Ghost of Ramirez de Pietro.
How big is that duder?
2/3 can't be blocked by creatures with toughness 3 or greater.
Okay.
And whenever it deals combat damage to a player, choose up to one target card in a graveyard that was discarded or put there from a library this turn. And that card goes to its owner's hand.
Okay.
His engine's online-ish.
It is ish. And then I will pass turn.
Okay. Draw.
Joke's on you. They're going to be looking for good decks.
Teach, you want a zombie?
I like zombies.
I'm gonna Bajuka Bog you.
Sweet, okay. Exile my graveyard, I get a zombie. Tonight the role of zombie will be played by the Mindbender.
I'm expecting the Trickster card to use for everything. Or
No,
Jokester.
Trickster's a 3/3.
Oh, okay.
This is Mindbender's a 2/2.
2,
3. I need 1 white. 4, 5. I'll cast my commander. We're gonna tap that slightly different. That works better. 1,
What does she
2,
do
3,
again?
4, 5. She's a 2/4 flying lifelink. When I cast my second spell each turn, look at the top 3 of my library, put one of them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. And I will pay the X stored on it.
So we each lose one?
Yes, and I gain 2. Oop. Then I'll go to my end step, draw for Monarch this time,
He membered.
and pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Drawer. Land for the turn.
Creatures you have out there, Chris.
My commander, a 2/4 and a 2/1 lifelink.
And a 2/1 lifelink.
Armory of Iros. I will move to equip it onto Mau, Loyal Companion. Whenever equipped creature attacks, put a +1/+1/+1/+1 counter on it.
You got it.
Put +1/+1/+1s. So, you got Tej, you got a lot of stuff.
I do.
Chris is life leader and has lots of stuff too. So we'll start with Chris. I will go to my combat step.
Okay.
I will declare Mau attacking, attack trigger. He is a 5/5 trample vigilance.
That seems terrible. I will take it. 39.
Commander damage. I'm gonna make you use all the fucking screens on this life app. Second main. Exali's Diviner, ETB, it explores, reveal the top card of my library, put that card in my into my hand if it's a land, otherwise put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Then I'm going to put that card in the graveyard. It was a land, it goes in my hand. Pass to Tej.
No one tap. Chanel, how big are your creatures?
Mau is a 5/5, Fertilid is a 2/2, and Kesmina's Blight Mamba is a 2/2.
Alright.
No abilities.
Draw.
Also, why? Fuck off.
Land.
He's a good boy. You leave him alone. I do need to read more of the modern Magic storyline. The only thing I know about Mau is he's somehow like a inanimate statue dog that he like creates or something.
He turns it into stone so he can planeswalk with it.
Okay, that's because somebody's like, how the hell are you bringing that dog through the blind eternities? And all he says is, he's a good dog. Like that doesn't answer my question. Like, how does that work?
I'm going to play strategic planning. I'm going to look at the top 3 cards of my library, put one into my hand, and the rest into my graveyard. There we go. I will put this card in my hand.
I'm the monarch now.
The rest into the graveyard. You are the monarch.
I am the monarch. No takebacks.
But you can block me.
All day, day. Unless you have flyers, in which case I'm completely boned.
Chris. I'm going to attack you with my commander. 2/3. Can't be blocked by creatures with toughness 3 or greater.
I'm not the monarch. Don't you want the monarch?
Well, I either A, want to get rid of the...
I'll block with my Tithe Drinker.
There you go.
I will gain 2.
Alright.
Don't forget to click.
Like and subscribe.
Yes.
Second domain. I'll mill a card. Frantic Search. I don't want that one. I will play an Archaeomender. When Archaeomender enters the battlefield, return an artifact card from my graveyard to my hand. I will return this Mind Stone to my hand. That will trigger Tormod.
I don't like Tej's deck.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I like that deck.
Do they enter tapped at least?
Yes.
Thank Gord.
And with that, my turn is done.
Praise be to the Great Pumpkin. Thank
Let's go.
Gord.
Draw. I don't know what the hell, which one of these to do here.
What are you muttering?
You know, mutterings. 1 white mana source. Such a waste. Going to cast Oblivion Ring, targeting Mowu.
Oh, exile.
Yes.
Command zone it is.
You don't think he has enchantment rule?
I don't think
You think you stopped him?
Oh, I know I didn't.
I was going to be pissed. No, I'm going to save my enchantment removal to bring back the Blight Mamba. Swing at you all day, every day.
This monster juice is real gross.
Yeah?
Yeah. First of all, they call it a juice, so I wasn't expecting it to be carbonated. But
Yeah.
it is.
Carbonated juice is a
Then I will
slight against God and nature.
pay 4 mana. I will cast Thorn of the Black Rose, 1/3 Death Toucher. Makes me the Monarch again. Triggers Furia. It's my second spell for the turn, so I will look at the top 3. 1 into my hand, and rest into the graveyard.
I just noticed your sleeve saying "Not today, Satan." You weren't just yelling that just
Yeah,
because.
it wasn't.
That's my tick.
Yeah. Just a weird Tourette's thing.
I'll put this in my hand. Marble Diamond and Obsidian Acolyte in the graveyard.
Because of my sleeve, that's why I yell mint from time to time.
Then I will go to combat.
Yep. You're already the Monarch. Get him. He hit you.
You took it. You chose to take it.
And he's Life Leader.
No, I'm not.
2 in the air.
2 in the air?
Shit, that worked.
This time.
Commander damage in the air.
so which one are you?
Then I will go to my end step. Monarch trigger.
Okay.
I have to discard. I'm going to discard Answered Prayers.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. 100th land for the turn.
Did you say 100th land?
I may or may not be drawing all of the land in this deck.
But you
Hey,
didn't play 100 lands this turn.
Mau. Mau's back. Pissed. Move to equip Armory of Aros on him. God, I could swing with my 1/1 Fertilid or my 0/3 Diviner or my 2/2 Snake Frog. Pass to teach.
Not a frog. It's just a snake. He's whatever he was.
Yeah, I suppose, but he looks like a frog, and that's how I judge people on looks
By how they look.
by how they frog.
Draw. Land.
My whole all eggs in one basket strategy was kind of hinging on the fact that there should be less removal in this format.
I've removed one thing. Cards in hand for you, fine
1, 2,
gentlemen.
3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
About to be 3. I will mill an honored heirloom to cast a Mind Stone.
Got him.
Then a 1/3.
And a 2/4.
I was gonna say don't cover up the
That's fine.
Huichu.
And how big are your monsters?
0/3, 3/3, 1/1, 2/2.
All right.
All right.
All right.
All right. There we go.
3/3 and a 2/2 and a 2/2.
0/3, 3/3, 1/1, 2/2.
Yeah, that's not safe.
It's not. I'll happily sacrifice my snake
Oh, and Chris is
to get you
monarch,
between the cheeks.
though. Chris, I'm going to attack you with my commander and my 2/2 zombies. My commander cannot be blocked by things with toughness 3 or greater.
Tapped out. What does it matter? Yeah, I guess I got to take it.
Okay.
Make sure you
You got
differentiate which
2
commander.
2 zombies coming at you as well.
So I've taken the commander and 4 zombie.
I'll fix that here. Taking all the. Alright. Trigger. Whenever Ghost of Ramirez deals combat damage to Chris, I choose a card in my graveyard that was discarded or put there from the library this turn. That would be this honored heirloom. This goes to my hand. I get a zombie token.
And you are monarch.
I am the monarch now. Then
Not liking this whole business.
Yep.
Seems real efficient. I just went with Big Dumb Dog.
Scooter, he ain't hurt nobody. I'll play that honored heirloom. And
I need some more whites.
pass turn.
More whites manas.
More mana, more problems. That's what I've always said. I am flooding out.
Draw.
That's not what I was looking for in the least.
I mean, I have about a quarter of my land, slightly over a quarter of my lands at my disposal. Betwixt things.
If I do this, then I can't buy it
Betwixt my
back.
legs. I don't know why I said that.
Are you left betwixt or right betwixt?
I'm both betwixt.
No.
Or neither betwixt.
Benethered.
Benethered. That's a good one.
It's a perfectly cromulent word.
Pay 2 mana for Spirited Companion. 1/1 enchantment dog. It draws me a card when he ETBs.
Dogs. That's my thing. I'll kill you.
Apparently it was an Employee Appreciation Day today.
Gross.
Well, hold on, it gets better.
Did you get a raise?
No.
Weird.
We got bagels and yogurt and granola and fruit. And then it was somebody's last day at work. So we also got cookies. And it was a second person's last day at work too, so we also got cheesecake.
Jesus.
But anyway.
Your business's health insurance premiums have to be through the fucking roof.
One of the other employees mistakenly called it Staff Appreciation today.
Oh boy.
I'm a 9-year-old, so I'm going to giggle
Well,
at that.
that's where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
As I said, that makes me really uncomfortable, and she didn't understand why, so I told a coworker, like, she said it was Staff Appreciation Day, and it made me uncomfortable. And my other coworker was like, why? I said, staff. Slang for wiener.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, I had an infection once.
What'd you
I'm playing an
guess?
Undertaker.
Oh, we're playing Magic. Sorry, Chris.
It's a 1/1 wizard. I believe she's a wizard. Spell Shaper.
I was going to say, I know she's a spell shaper.
Pay a black, tap, and discard a card. I can return a creature card from my graveyard to my hand.
Nice.
That's my second spell for the turn. Look at the top 3.
That looks nothing like Undertaker.
I'll put this one in my hand. Night's Whisper and Swamp in the yard. Play a Plains.
He's got that white he was complaining about not having.
Complaining.
God damn it. That's pretty good.
4 mana available, with which I will...
DeForest Kelly played Bones on Star Trek. I got nothing.
I'll go to combat.
Where were
Teach.
you? I'd swamp that joke out for another one.
Yeah.
2 in the air. 2 commander damage.
Stop it, I don't have flying.
Can't maintain that amount of damage for long.
It's not fair.
Right. Then I will take the Monarchy back.
Yes.
The throne is
Yes,
yours.
you will.
Second main, I will pay 4 mana. And I will cast Korth Cartographer. When it enters the battlefield, search my library for planes, put it on the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Then I will end my turn, draw for Monarch, and pass 2 Schnell.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Rogue.
Cuts.
Land for the turn. Yavimaya Elder. When he's put into a graveyard from play, I may search my library for 2 basic lands, reveal them, put them into my hand, and then, if I do, shuffle my library. I can pay 2 to sack him and draw a card. We will also save that because it's important.
7 cards in hand.
I don't like either of you. So Tej,
Yes.
Mau is going to attack you. 5/5 Vigilance Trample.
5/5 Vigilance Trample. There's an attack trigger, right?
Sorry. It is a 3/3 Trample Vigilance. When it attacks, it gets a +1/+1 counter. It gets +1/+1/+1/+1.
+1/+1/+1 counter.
Wasted chance that I've been given.
Do you like to see the cover of that?
In response to that trigger, I will Agony Warp your Mau.
What does that do?
-3/-3.
In response to your in response. You're in. I'm going to sacrifice the Yavimaya Eldar. Draw a card. When he's put in a graveyard from play, I can search up 2 basics, reveal them, put them into my hand. I'm going to grab a forest and a
snakeskin veil.
From the top rope. I didn't look at what I drew yet. It might be a snakeskin veil, which is in this deck.
Vines of Vastwood would help you as well.
I mean, I have a few please don't hurt me triggers. Shit, forests aren't any of those, are they? Okay, fine.
I was hoping to save that Agony Warp for when you finally got your Mamba back.
Yep. gonna move to equip Armory of Iros on Fertilid, second main. Go ahead. You guys are jerks.
End of turn, I will activate my Honored Heirloom to exile a card from a graveyard. I will exile my Seat of the Synod.
Synod.
Synod. Getting me a zombie.
Zomba.
I have to get this. I might have to get this obsidian guy back. It's all them black creatures over there.
Alright, untap. Upkeep.
You guys are gonna run out of answers before I run out of forests to recast Mawu. I'm putting that on the record right now.
Swamp.
Does he have trample? Or is
Yeah.
this the
No,
equivalent of
it
trample?
is vigilance. He's a 3/3
Ooh.
vigilant trample, and
It's
then
better than I gave him credit for.
oh yeah, he like
Mill and Mirror.
I only picked him because he's neat and doesn't suck. Like those are the two criteria I was looking for.
I cast Radical Idea. I will draw a card.
If he didn't have some form of evasion, I wouldn't have built around him because otherwise, what's the point of making a huge creature that just gets jumped all day?
I am going to cast Radical Idea again via Jumpstart. I can cast this card from my graveyard by discarding a card in addition to paying its other costs. I will discard Ice Tunnel. This left the graveyard, triggering Tormod. I get a zombie. I draw a card.
Sinner-tastic.
Yeah.
Exile Radical Idea.
We gotta get Todd.
And you have a 2/2 and a 2/2.
I have a 1/1, a 2/2, and a 0/3.
1/1/2/2/0/3.
I have a 1/1, a 1/1, a 2/2,
1/1, as you
and
say.
then 1/3, 2/4.
Well. No.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought.
I'm going to swing at you with 4 zombies.
Ah.
And that's it.
Okay. I will block one of them with Exali's Diviner.
Yep.
0/3. They're 2/2s.
2/2s.
I will take 6.
Okay.
Tricks.
No tricks.
Down to 32.
I will pass my turn.
This beer is almost out of itself.
Okay.
Chocolate milk stout. I like this one. Bonbon by Three Sheeps Brewing.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Untap. Draw. Now we have options.
Do any of those options exile Tej's commanders and then exile his command zone?
Please no.
Dear Mark Rosewater. Just one card. Exile target command zone.
Dear Mark Rosewater. No.
Jackpot. I'm going to cast. Might as well just
Dear
do it all.
Penthouse Forum. So there I am, just giving it to Mark Rosewater. And he went, you know what? The only thing better than this action is your card ideas.
I'll cast a Mind Stone.
I have a Mind Stone.
4, 5, 6, 7. Then I will cast Evankar's Justice, and I will pay the buyback. It is a sorcery. 2 damage to each creature and player. And then back to my hand.
2 damage to each creature?
Yes.
I didn't want to waste this, but I'm going to waste this. So my responses, being first in order, I'm going to pop Fertilid to get a basic. Put it in the battlefield tapped. Okay. I'm also going to Mending Touch my mutated, transmutated
You got it.
duder.
What'd that do?
Regeneration.
Okay. My response
Do you play Rapid Vigor in there?
is
I
a
believe I do.
brainstorm.
Not
What's
100% sure.
Brainstorm.
Okay. I think that's 2 mana regenerate each creature you control.
I know there's something in here
2
that
cards
has the
from my
word
hand on
vigor
top
in
of
it.
my library. I didn't like any of those.
Are we still resolving this, or is this still in response to this?
It's still in response to
That
that.
is still in the stack, yes.
I will put... Hold on, this is important.
Means something?
I want to keep you, use you, get you. Okay. Put these on top of my library in that order.
Yep, I did do that right. Okay. Wanted to make sure I paid enough mana.
Holding priority. I'm going to cycle only sandbar. Discard this card, draw a card.
In response, I'm going to retroactively target you with Fertilid, making you search and shuffle. Because it is target player.
Then I will play Consider. Look at the top card of my library. I can put that card in my graveyard. It was an Evolving Wilds, draw a card.
Got him. Okay, now all my stuff dies.
Yeah, it does. Now it all dies. Alright, 2 damage to everything.
And each player.
And each player.
Yes.
Alright.
Down to 30.
I have 3 creatures that die.
My creature uses its regeneration shield.
I lose 2.
So what do you have left?
4, 5. I have two 3s left.
Okay.
These are dead.
Also triggers Furia.
Nice.
Tormod.
Furia. Furia. Stupid Nordic J's. Just thrown into words.
I think I will take this one. Put 2 lands into...
Nordic J is my basketball name. Oh, yeah.
Sounded like it. My basketball name is Get Off the Court.
Yo, Whitey!
Then I will
That's what
cast
they
Benevolent
said.
Bodyguard.
At the YMCA.
So 1/1 that I can sacrifice. Target creature you control gains protection from the color of your choice until end of turn. End step, draw for Monarch, pass the turn.
Yeah. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I swear to Xena. If I...
I swear to Xena. Is that
Oh, I
what you
forgot
said?
to attack. Son of a biscuit.
Forest. Land for the turn. Let's see. Mawu costs me 8, you say. I just played a land. So, if I map this out correctly, I can do everything I wanted and more. Just to punish Teach for his crimes.
He did it.
Punished him for his one crime.
For his one that single crime. Return to nature. I'm going to destroy this enchantment.
God.
Oh god, it's back. We're all gonna die.
Yeah, he can get it back. I'm going to move to equip Armory of Aros.
Shit.
I'm going to go to combat. Tej, I'm sending the snake your way.
Trample?
No, but as a 3/3 infect.
Okay. That's useless. 3, you say?
Yep.
I will take it. Taking 5 infect.
Pass turn. Wait, no. Second main. Mawu. Now pass turn.
Alright, end of your turn. I will.
Since I didn't have to
reassemble the
regenerate him, I had the
skeleton.
mana open.
Yes, sir.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
How many basics is too many basics?
70.
Shit, I have almost that.
All right.
I don't know where I was going with that. Maybe I just didn't shuffle my deck beforehand. Just that clump of land that I sleeved up at the very end.
5, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we'll say hypothetically 16.
Demir Aqueduct. Bounce an island.
3-3 and 0-3 is what I've got up.
Excellent.
And Chris is Monarch.
Chris is Monarch. But.
Monarch butt. Guess what? Monarch butt. Got him.
I am going to cycle the Street Wraith. The cycling cost is paying 2 life. Discard this card, draw a card. I will move to combat. Schnell, I will attack you for 2 with Ghost of Ramirez.
And I can't block because my butts are too big.
That is correct.
Ooh.
Trigger, I will return Street Wraith to my hand.
This is the button to add an additional commander thingy?
Yes.
That seems real bad for us. That whole Street Wraithy combo.
You are in that quadrant.
Yeah, you just gotta hit the check mark. There you go.
Which one's first alphabetically?
Ghost.
Ghost. 1 damage?
2 damage.
2 damage. Should be at 28, and I am. We did
There
it.
you go. Pass turn.
So now he can do that every turn.
Yeah, that's what I got out of that.
Well, only my turn if I want to get it back.
Now he can do that every turn. At sorcery speeds.
There you go. And only during my main phase, or my upkeep, because I have to get it before I attack.
Jalem Tome. I remember that used to be a rare.
Word creep is real.
2 colorless, tap. Draw a card, then discard a card.
If we do this again, should add that to this deck.
I think it'd be really good. This combos with it pretty good. Guiltblade Prowler. 2/3 Human Rogue. 1 mana, tap, pay a life, draw a card, activate only if you've discarded a card this turn.
Ooh.
Triggers Furia. Oh, baby.
I'm seeing a lot of cards in your deck that would be neat for this deck.
I'm seeing a lot of forests. That would be neat in the forest.
That's why you can't see the trees
Yeah.
or something like that.
Tap for 2 white and 1 of anything. Going to cast Imperial Armor, targeting Furia.
Ooh. +X, X is the number of cards in hand?
Yes.
Shice.
6.
Okay, this might go much faster now. Come on, one of those plummet effects.
Teach.
Chris, no.
6 in the air. Commander.
All right.
Isn't it 8?
Oh, 8.
Because of math.
Yep.
12.
Math and I aren't really
I'm
on
taking 12, Commander.
speaking terms. I did play. Did I play?
You might have.
land?
I don't know.
No, I did not.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And you went before me, so yeah.
Witch's Cottage.
7.
I do have enters. I do control 3 or more swamps. When it ETBs, put a creature from graveyard on top of my library. Take the Undertaker. Go to my end step. Draw Undertaker. Pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Land for the turn. Haven't missed a drop all game. I'm going to foretell something. I mean, it should. You should probably guess what it is. Mayhaps.
Raven form.
Got him. You know what? Just for that, I'm going to move to equip Armory of Iros over to Mawu. Go to combat. Chris, commander's coming your way. Tej, Blight Mamba's coming yours.
How big is it?
With the attack trigger, it will be a 5/5 trample vigilance. Tej, you got a 3/3 infect.
I will block it with Reassembling Skeleton.
I will group block it with these two.
Fair. Okay. Kill that, and then we'll trade.
Okay. I will sack the Benevolent Bodyguard to make it pro-green.
Nice. Second main. Armory of Arawas over onto Blight Mamba.
But yes, this would be very good in your deck, I think.
6.
From Modern Horizons 2.
Don't have enough untapped, but go ahead, Tej.
End of your turn. I'll activate Reassembling Skeleton. I get a zombie.
I'm no longer able to deal with Tej.
I will try my damnedest.
I'm losing. Look at my life total. Draw.
Cards in hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
4.
Far too many.
Ests.
Land.
Not to
like
give
it.
too much away, but
Alright. Chris,
Yes.
for your insolence.
You leave her alone. She's a nice lady.
Oubliette your commander.
nice. You people in your oubliettes.
That's not a phase or a zone change, is it?
It is not.
So she just gone.
You just act like she doesn't exist.
Okay. You got it.
Oh, because it phases out or whatever?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's pretty dirty.
I mean, they don't clean the oubliette, so yes.
3. You have a 2/3 and a 1/3.
And a 2/4. Yep.
Okay. I will cycle Street Wraith. Draw a card.
She's got a pretty good loop going on over there.
Yeah.
I will move to combat. Chris, I will attack you with Ghost of Ramirez, Schnell, 2 2/2 zombies.
I will block one of the 2/2s with my 0/3.
Okay.
I have to take the 2.
That is correct. Trigger, return Street Wraith. Second main.
Watch him fuck up and just cast the Street Wraith.
Right.
We could use more creatures out there.
I wouldn't put it past me.
Got him.
The aura phases out with Furia, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
It doesn't fall off or anything.
Yeah. I believe it even says that with the words on the card.
That's fancy italic words. I don't look at those.
The angled words?
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Here in America, we like our letters straight.
Yeah.
Wow. That just registered in my head.
Tej got there.
Second main, I will pay 5 for a mnemonic wall.
Also, you got that.
Oh, thank you.
In case you wanted to draw another card on your turn.
Yeah.
When mnemonic wall enters the battlefield, I can return a target instant or sorcery card from my graveyard to my hand. I'll get back this frantic search.
Really digging
Choose
your
enemies.
Pauper deck.
Yeah.
4, 5, end of turn.
I was
Draw for monarch.
serious
You're on
about
the end of your
being.
turn.
Yes.
I was serious about being the underdog.
End of your turn, I'm going to disenchant your Oubliette.
No, no.
But it's okay. She phases back in tapped.
She does.
My
I have
turn?
a 1-turn respite. Yes.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, we got 10 mana.
She untaps on my turn, though, correct? Isn't that how it... Because she phased in on your turn?
in at the beginning of your untap, or before you untap.
Does it...
So she will untap, yes.
Yeah, okay.
That clause is there in case you got rid of it during my turn. It stays tapped.
Okay.
So she does untap.
Right.
Well, that sucks. I don't want Frantic Search anymore. I want Agony Warp.
You wasted it on the dog.
I'll play Swamp.
Now I have to John Wick you.
It's a lot of mana. We're going to do this first. Pay 4 mana. I'll cast Siphon Mind. Each other player discards a card. I draw a card for each card discarded this way. This one. They're not random, but...
I know.
Oh, okay.
Making a point.
I will discard this Persistent Specimen.
And then I will draw 2.
I mean, at this rate, in 3 more turns, I'm finally going to miss a land drop.
1, 2, 3, 4. Teach.
Yeah.
8 in the air.
8?
I don't think I gained my 8 lifelink last time.
You did not.
You certainly do not. 20? That's almost... What's Commander Lethal?
That's almost
20
21.
plus?
Hold on. Response. I'm going to play that Frantic Search. Draw 2 cards, choose and discard 2 cards, untap up to 3 lands. Draw 2.
Did you take the 8?
This is in response.
In response, yeah.
This is...
You want to have flash. I need you to have flash. Discard Mortuary Mine. Discard. Think twice. Untap 3 lands. 1, 2, 3.
You didn't
I will
untap the
create-
same lands you tapped to cast that spell,
That is
cheater.
correct. I did not. 20 commander.
Jesus.
3.
Did you gain your 8 this time
4,
from
5.
lifelink?
I got him.
Okay.
6, 7, 8. Mana. Ulamog's Crusher.
Ugh.
Tax each combat if able. My hands are tied.
And Annihilator, you say?
8, Annihilator 2.
Annihilator also.
Furia Trigger. I will take this one, discarding 2 lands. I am now Monarch again. I will go to my end step, draw a card.
I don't think I do.
You have what?
I don't think I have anything that flies in this deck.
Well, 4 turns of not missing land drops. Land for the turn. We're gonna super secret foretell that into play. Sarulf's Packmate, 3/3 Wolf, ETB, draw a card. Hey. We will. Tales of Master Shishiro. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature or vehicle I control. It gains vigilance until the end of the turn. We will go ahead and put that on Blight Mamba. My will cost 10, and I don't have 10 up yet. So we will go to combat, and Blight Mamba is going to swing at Chris.
How big is it?
For 5.
How much poison have I taken?
Not enough. I mean, you got the Ulamog's Crusher. A 3/3 Annihilator 2 is still okay.
I'm gonna block with the Palace Sentinels,
Okay.
right? Yeah, that's a 5/5.
It's a 5/5.
Okay. Yep. You got it.
Okay. Pass to teach.
End of your turn. I will flashback, think twice.
Zambo.
Zambo, draw a card.
2, 3. Tragic Poet, Cartographer, Obsidian Acolyte might be good.
No, I'm just checking. Between green and artifact commons. How much infect can I dump into this stupid deck?
Quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ichor Mirror and
Yeah.
there's a whole bunch. Remember Dell's Phyrexian Watermark deck for your EDH league?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Glistener Elf, Blight Mamba, Cystbearer, Rotwolf. Yeah.
Rotwolf.
Chris,
What?
for your insolence. Deep Freezer Commander.
There's 12.
4 Defender.
Blue Wall. So it's a 0-4 wall with 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is a 7-11 wall.
With lifelink.
With it loses that ability.
Oh,
right?
does it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Loses all other abilities. 7-11 wall, you say?
I don't even know what this thing does on the backside.
6.
5/5 Vigilant Haste.
I gotta get rid of that thing.
I'm gonna delve
We gotta
Treasure
get
Cruise.
Teach.
I get a zombie. Draw 3 cards.
What you got over there?
Land for turn.
Nice.
Chris, you have a 2/3 and a 7/0 or a 7.
Like
The
7-11.
7-11 is tapped though. 8-8 and a 1-3 death touch.
Yeah.
Almost forgot about your 8/8.
We mustn't forget about the 8-8.
With Annihilator 2,
Yes, sir.
I can afford some Annihilation.
Kinky. I mean, I know you're losing zombies to Annihilator. I'm losing forests to Annihilator.
What's the largest toughnesses on the board for you guys?
5.
Oh, I'm sorry. 0/4.
Light Mamba ain't hurting nobody. You leave him be.
Yeah.
Cycle Street Wraith. Move to combat. Chris, tag with my commander.
Response. Cast Ghastly Demise targeting your commander. Destroy target non-black creature. If its toughness is less than or equal to the number of cards in my graveyard.
I'll pay 2.
Uh-oh. Why does that blue guy always have responses?
To be fair, none of them have actually saved or helped him in any way. He just does a lot of stuff and
That's true.
then lets it resolve.
You have no untapped mana?
No untapped mana.
You have 1?
No
No
untapped mana.
Okay. I am going to play Logic Knot. Counter that spell unless you pay 1.
Yep, you got it.
I exile that. I get a zombie.
Discard your Simian Spirit Guide.
I should.
Sorry,
That
exile
would
your
show me.
Simian Spirit Guide.
Yeah, you got it. 2 more
Alright,
commander
2
damage.
commander. Trigger. I'll get Street Wraith back. I get a zombie.
Yep.
With that, I will pass my turn.
Okay.
It's getting down to the wire.
That's how we like our games, though.
I know.
Not a black mana. Alright. You are. Don't forget your.
Oh, yes, thank you.
That again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And it is going to bother me unless I replace the armory with the actual common printing. Because I keep looking at that silver and going, am I cheating? Am I being a huge cheater right now?
I made sure that it wasn't cheating, but I did not have time to go through and make sure everything was a common.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Well, this reassembling skeleton, while Pauper legal, is uncommon.
Because of MTGO print or sets or was it?
No, I think it was uncommon or common before it was.
Oh,
uncommon.
okay.
That's just what I mean.
Okay, you mean that printing?
Yes.
That's
everything.
fair.
Everything is legal.
Okay.
I just have uncommon print like oubliette.
The way you worded that, I thought you were saying it's not a common, but it's Pauper legal.
This isn't
Nelson legal. Yeah, Nelson legal.
This Dimir Aqueduct is an uncommon Dimir Aqueduct.
Pay 4 mana.
Okay.
For Pestilence.
Pestilence.
Yes, sir.
Huh. Why are we asking about our toughnesses? Toughnesses?
No raisins.
Hold on. I don't like that.
Skeeter, he ain't hurting nobody.
Were you sandbagging counter spells till the end game? Because it sure feels that way.
I'm gonna play Perplex. Counter that unless you discard your hand.
Feels like a deal.
I feel like it's a bad deal. Should probably keep that hand.
In response, play out your hand. Make him look like an asshole.
Do that.
He is perplexed.
I am.
Mission accomplished.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
There's got to be a way I can do this. Something I can sacrifice.
Pitch your hand. Activate the keep the pestilence. Activate it for 4. Leave him a snake.
Activate it for 11, so your commander dies and you can cast it again.
Yeah.
Well, if he pitches his hand, yeah, his commander's losing all that buffs as well. So.
There's something I want to do. I just have to figure out a way to make it happen. I'm going to pay 2, draw a card, then discard a card.
You're just adding cards to the thing you have to discard.
Discard Bitter Revelation. Cycle Secluded Step. There we go.
Uh-oh.
Do you have a creature with power 3 or greater?
I do.
You do. 2, 3. Sky Whaler's Shot targeting Tormod. Strike target creature with power 3 or greater, scry 1.
Okay.
I swear to God.
No, that's fine.
I'm doing this for a particular reason.
Okay, I'm very curious to see where this is going. If it's just okay, fine. Now I'll discard my hand.
Scry 1. I will.
I don't know what it is about you two. Would you like
this
to?
in
I'm
the
going to
bag.
do as much as I can in response.
No, I do.
Can you stop it?
There's a
No.
very good reason. There's a very good reason.
Okay.
Because now with all this still on the stack, I can Tragic Slip the Blight Mamba, which it can't regenerate from.
Oh.
The Morbid trigger.
That makes sense.
I mean, I just assumed you would pitch your hand and then next turn pay 6.
Now I'm pitching my hand.
Yeah.
But
pay,
then you couldn't just regenerate from it?
Not if you just do it twice.
I mean, maybe. But that's all right. We got it. We got there.
Okay.
All right.
So you tragic slip my snake.
Yes.
And then pestilence resolves.
Yes.
Yeah, you could have just pestilence again after I regenerated and forced me to keep paying more mana than
You got lots of mana.
I know.
I'd have to be paying like 5 mana, and it'll cost you 2 to regenerate.
If I want to get Mau back out, it costs me 10 mana.
Yeah, that's true.
And I want to get Mau back out. Mau. Shit, that's how he got his name.
Then I will pay 2 mana, 2 damage to every creature, each player.
Damn. It's on bones.
We'll do it one at a time, though. 1, and then 2.
You're dead. Then you're dead.
I take 2.
We shake you.
We all take 2.
None of my other creatures die.
Same.
Tej.
What?
Annihilator trigger.
I'll sacrifice the money. I see what you did. I forgot about that stupid goddamn Eldrazi.
Yep.
Ah,
I did have a plan
It
for
it was
once.
a good plan. It was a very good plan.
This
Chris.
one time at band
okay.
camp. My plan worked.
In response to that, I will activate my skeleton. I will sacrifice my skeleton. I will sacrifice this Esper Panorama.
But now I have no hand.
And that thing's coming straight for me. I will block it with this wall.
Okay.
No trample, right?
No trample.
Okay.
Just
Big
Annihilator.
dumb idiot.
Yeah.
I'm done.
What a
Last turn.
loser.
That's all I got.
Upkeep. Draw. Click up. This will get a +1/+1 counter and vigilance until the end of the turn. You want to see my super secret Eldrazi or anti-Eldrazi tech?
Yes.
Yes.
Land for the turn, forest.
Ooh,
That's
you're in
it.
trouble now.
Tajiru Blightblade, 1/1 Death Touch.
That forest says absorb 50% of Annihilator triggers.
Yes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. Mau. He's back, baby. Move to equip Armory of Alaros. Yeah. Onto this wolf, not my hound.
I'm a hound dog.
6, that's it. I had you at 20. Oh, wait, that's me.
Screw it. I will swing at you, Chris. 5/5 wolf.
Yep.
Yeah.
38.
Got there. Second main. Re-equip onto Mau. He's a good boy. That is it for me. Teach. What you got?
End of your turn, reassembling skeleton.
It's a pretty good answer.
Cards in hand. God, you got a mitt full.
1, 2,
I remember when I had a
5,
hand.
6.
But the pestilence seemed
It was your choice.
key to my
It was entirely your choice.
end game. Hopefully she sticks around the Pesh Day.
I mean, you could activate it 9 times. That gets one of us.
Yep.
And if I'm real clever, he will forget to activate it before he swings with the Eldrazi, and I'll just block it with my Death Toucher. My 1/1 Death Toucher will not survive the pestilence.
Alright, I am going to.
Most of my board won't either.
That. I've only drawn one actual swamp this entire game.
Gross.
I just noticed that.
That's way more than I've drawn.
I'm going to transmute Shred Memory. I'm going to search my library for a card with a mana value of 2. I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for an answer. You're an answer.
Cyclonic Rift has a converted mana
Yeah.
cost too.
That'd be a solid pull. Then we can DQ him.
I had DQ full supper.
Haven't had DQ in forever.
This portion of the game will have no card flicking.
As you just flick your graveyard,
That's the one.
which I've again observed.
Feed the Swarm.
Hey, that's a thing.
Shit.
Don't you lose 8 off of that?
Pestilence costs 8?
Oh, I thought you were going to
4.
get rid of the...
No.
Pestilence costs 4.
Yeah.
And it's still kind of bad at Night Life.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a real good answer.
Got
That's
that.
better than anything I was expecting you to get. I thought it was going to be like Boomerang.
Well, my first thing I found was Into the Royal.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's an answer.
Yep.
Okay. Cast Feed the Swarm, destroy Pestilence. I lose 4. Down to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana.
Oop,
Not
one of
enough
them is
for
in here.
Claude.
Yep.
Can't really Street Wraith anymore.
It's illegal.
It's illegal.
It's a street wraith.
Oh my god. That was so good.
Workshop Assistant. When it dies, I get another artifact from my graveyard to my hand.
You people in your recursion. Can I have some?
4 mana less recursion.
Weird. And his pirate buddy likes to recur.
Not play a land yet. Did I play a land?
How many do you have up?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But I bounced one, so I should have 10.
14.
That's gross.
We're on turn 14.
Okay.
Fucking sad. I think I
Last
run
turn.
36 in here.
And I'm still Monarch. Go, Chris.
Okay. Untap. Pestilence free since Tej's turn. Alright. Draw a card.
Land for the turn. How many words does it have? You're real quiet over there.
Yeah. I'm debating how bad I want my commander back. Going to pay colorless.
Excuse me.
Sack Mindstone to draw a card. Then I'm going to pay 2 mana to activate Jalem Tome. Draw a card, discard a card. Well, you can fuck right off.
All the OA.
Activate
What's that
him.
from?
Pay 1 life to draw a card.
All the way. I can hear it in my head, but I can't place it.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I'm gonna guess Futurama.
That's kind of what I thought too, actually.
Well, let's see if Teach has an answer.
No, Google, I did not mean the actual.
Grey Merchant of Asphodel.
Ah, gross.
1, 2, 3,
Gary.
4, 5, 6.
We all lose 6.
Wait, response.
You each would, yes. As of now, you would each be losing 6, and I would gain 12.
Cycle Unearth. Cycle Street Wraith. Hey, a swamp. You got it.
Alright, I gain 12.
I'm dead.
I lose 6.
Yes.
Your commander's free.
Does it untap?
It should have untapped forever ago. I just kind of left it.
I don't know. Those icing effects. Who knows?
I do. It's right here. What did I do? Deep freeze?
Yes.
Yeah, it untaps.
Oh,
It untaps just fine. Your monarch
Did he deal combat damage?
Not yet.
passes.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Looky there.
I did not know that.
I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure it passes.
If you die as the monarch, you die for real? Is that the
Yes.
something long enough to become the villain?
I will cast Journey to Nowhere, exiling Mowu.
If you could fucking not. Do I get a land out of it? Is that what?
No. Exile target creature. When this leaves the battlefield, he comes back.
Oh. Command zone.
Second spell for the turn triggers Furia, who now has abilities again. Oh, that's a good one. Discarding Gift of Orzhova and Ornithopter of Paradise.
It's like Bird of Paradise, but an ornithopter. Dad was real brave on that one.
Go to combat. 4 in the air.
Yep. T, do you want to mark me for 4 commander damage?
Gotcha.
And I gain 4.
T, do you want to
Yep.
eliminate Chris as a player?
Then I will.
Give him half a
Oh,
second.
he has to attack as well.
Oh, okay.
So you can just. Yep,
Got him.
you did get him.
And Annihilator trigger, 2 lands.
End step, I draw 4 Monarch.
Maybe.
He does.
Oh, you confirmed it?
If the monarch leaves the game, the active player becomes the monarch at the same time. If the active player is leaving the game, or there is no active player, the next player in turn order becomes the monarch.
Okay.
If no player still in the game can become the monarch, the game continues with no monarch. I don't know off the top of my head how that's possible.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out, like, is there like a Malira, but for Monarch? You cannot gain Monarch counters. Okay, so I will draw pass turn.
Oh. I get a 5/5 Vigilant Haste. Land for the turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and he costs 12. I played a land for the turn. Fine, we won't do that yet. Move to equip Armory of Aros.
Okay.
Move to enchant Snake Umbra.
Oh. So that is a
Sorry, I should stack these better.
3, 4, 5, 6.
So right now it is a 6/6 totem armored. When it deals damage to an opponent, I may draw a card.
Okay. Not trample though.
Not trample though.
Okay.
I will go to combat, and I will swing. It'll get a armory trigger. So 7 and 5/5.
I'll block I'll block that one.
Okay. So that one's Death Touch. So totem armor.
Yep.
Goes away.
And I would take the 5.
Yes.
Putting me at 48.
Putting me at Monarch.
Son of a bitch, I'll kill you.
Over my dead butt. Wait, no, that's how that works.
That is exactly how that's gonna
Shit.
work.
Okay. Go to my end step. Draw my kingly card. Mother Forest.
He's going for the high score of forest jokes in a game.
I mean, forest me, right? You got a big old.
Pillow real quick
You gonna suffocate me?
for rest.
Draw a card.
I'm gonna need.
Goddamn funny.
for rest of this game. Land for turn.
I will go to combat.
God, this is real gross. I'm glad something's gone.
6 in the air.
That's what I'm thinking about this game. You're this one. I'm at 8.
Okay.
Got you this.
Thank you. Land for the turn. Monk Idealist. When it enters the battlefield, return target enchantment from your graveyard to your hand.
Pestilent. What does that do?
You'll see. You'll all see. Pestilence. Son of a bitch.
Okay.
You're at 8.
Yeah.
It's not nearly enough.
Okay.
Because that would kill my guy to my commander too.
Okay, but it's to each player as well, right? So
Yes.
you could just pay 6, board wipe me, let me take a turn.
How big is this?
6/6. Put me at 2. Maybe I'll draw that mythical 55.
You talked me into it.
55.
6.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I don't want to rush you, but skipping over the obvious to let me just draw more fucking forests.
Pestilence goes away now.
I did it. I got rid of his pestilence, guys. Done? Okay.
Pass turn. I thought I had passed turn. I apologize.
Draw. No, you did not.
I thought you were just being a thing.
Yeah, just sitting there waiting, holding priority.
Justin occasionally
2,
thinks I'm a dick too, like when I flick my graveyard.
6,
Nope.
8.
Completely oblivious to what's going on around me. Not an intentional asshole bone in my body. Just real dumb.
Mau, loyal companion. Move to equip Mau with Armory of Iros.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Okay. All this junk up inside my trunk.
Is that asshole bone again?
Yep.
All up in there.
And they're done that. That was uncalled for, Teach.
Yeah, that was real rude. I guess. I was barely listening. I'm just thinking to myself, can I actually win this now?
I believe in you.
Crack him real hard with combat damage. Commander combat damage.
Real hard.
I mean, 5 coming in hot. How much have you taken from Mau? Anything? Something? Nothing? 5, looks like. I can deal him 16 in a turn.
Six, 7. Cast my commander.
Woo!
Then I'll cast Grim Harvest. Triggers Furia.
What does Grim Harvest do again? Return
Return
something?
target creature card from my graveyard to my hand.
Nice.
That seems like a real dick thing to do. Put Disciple of Sun and Crypt Rats in the graveyard. And then I will resolve the Grim Harvest.
Bring something back to your hand.
Yeah, the Crypt Rats.
What does Crypt Rats do?
Pay X. Crypt Rats deals X damage to each creature and player. Spend only black mana this way. Then I will cast Faith's Fetters. Enchanting Mobu. Enchanted creature can't attack, block, and its activated abilities can't be activated unless they're mana abilities, and I gain 4 because I wasn't quite high enough.
Top deck enchantment removal and not a forest.
Pestern.
Your deck.
Fuck you. Oh my god.
Yep. Can't attack, can't block. Yep, go ahead. Now you get me with the rats.
Now I hit you with
Okay.
rats.
My plan
Crip rats.
was to
us.
swing for 5 in response of getting the trigger, but before blockers. Mutant's Prey, just go ahead and fight your creature or your commander right away, so then I can.
My plan was
swing
for you
through.
to play a second creature and then kill you with Stronghold Discipline.
I swear to Christ that I don't have a deck of just forests. Look at all these non-forests.
Why do you even play those cards?
I don't know.
They're junk without forests. Every one of them.
So, Chris, you won. Well, I count my lands just to see how goddamn absurd my shuffling was.
Man, I went through a lot of my deck. Yeah, my deck functioned exactly like I wanted it to. There was enough incidental life gain, whether it be from lifelink or extort, to keep my head above water, while I used other things like Gary and the Pestilence and the Cryptorats to hit all my opponents simultaneously. I was seeing the recursion I needed to get some of these utility creatures out of my graveyard, but I don't know. I was in a pretty decent position the whole game and didn't really have to utilize a lot of it. But I think it worked really well. Monarch was a factor this game, I think. All in all, I'm really happy with how the deck performed. Chanel.
Yes. 16 out of 37 forests. So, statistically, I did pretty well, despite doing that. Yeah, for the all eggs in one basket, I didn't feel like I was completely out of it with just Mau over and over and over again. But that's also, like, Armory was a huge part of building up and keeping me at least a little bit competitive and in the running a little bit to deal commander damage. If we do this again, I will be slotting in the poison full bore because that'll be a 10th of the deck and a third of my lands, I think.
Poison.
But again, with green, I don't have the same level of tricks and interactions that you guys obviously have, which is why, again, underdog. But I was
still afraid that you were going to hit me with the commander damage at the end.
That's what I wanted to do when you fucking Faith Fettered me, and I was hoping to draw something else to just dump a lot of counters on him.
One more comment about my deck. Her ability turned out to be much more relevant than I anticipated. I'm pretty happy with it.
Seemed real good, and like I have like Wilt. Wilt is my I love this card. Destroy an artifact, destroy an enchantment, or cycle it. It's so goddamn good.
Yep.
And I didn't get that or anything else. Support, put +1/+1, put target creature gets XX, where X is my devotion to green. That'd have been real good.
Yeah, it would.
Anyway, Tej, you did everything you wanted to, and then slightly less than more.
I did. That's very accurate. This deck performed exactly the way it was supposed to, and I had a blast playing it. Ramirez and Tormod worked very, very well together.
Oh God, yes.
My goal was going to be to flood the ground with zombie tokens, which I was well on my way to doing. I was getting to a point a couple times where I was finally felt comfortable attacking in with the zombies instead of them just getting blocked or dying for no reason. But notable inclusions were Street Wraith, just cycling a card for 2 life with no mana each turn and getting it back with Ramirez. It's just free card draw.
And Net Zombie.
And Net Zombie.
Real good.
2 life. Reassembling Skeleton was an all-star, returning directly to the battlefield.
I felt real dumb after swinging at
Plus
you
the
with the Blight Mamba, and you just reassembling skeleton. Shit. Didn't think that one through.
And Honored Heirloom, I ended up I activated it once or twice, and the idea pay 2 mana and tap it to exile a card from a graveyard. That's just a zombie a turn 2. And I wanted to use it more, but as near the end of the game there, I needed my mana for other things, so I just couldn't use it as much as I wanted to. But my graveyard was pretty big near the end. So that was just another way that I was going to be able to generate zombie tokens. But yeah, I mean, with all that, with all the card advantage and recursion of stuff, and this deck was a blast to play. It worked out well. I want to play it again.
I was. When you had said who your partner commanders were, my brain went, what?
Yeah, who the hell's the pirate?
Fuck?
Like Tormod, yeah.
Who brought the pirate? Well, yeah, once I saw it in action,
The pirate.
it was
Tormod and Steve the pirate.
it got real scary. Fucking Steve the pirate.
Yes.
It got scary really quick. All of a sudden, I was starting to see some of these lines, and I'm like, that's gonna be a problem.
Do you have anything in there that just like gives you a payoff for just having that many bodies, or is it just trying to flood and swing?
No, just flooding the board.
Okay.
I do have a combo in the deck, I believe, that goes infinite. I can get infinite zombie tokens and colorless mana with Ashnod's Altar and a Mirror Retriever and a Workshop Assistant.
Okay.
Because I can sacrifice Workshop Assistant to get Mirror Retriever in my hand. I have 2 colorless floating. Getting Mirror Retriever back gets me a zombie token. Use the 2 mana to play Mirror Retriever, get Workshop Assistant back, get a zombie
And you've got
token.
you net a zombie every time you go through the 0 gain cycle.
But I have to. Workshop costs 3 though, so I'd have to sacrifice a zombie token
Every other?
to cast it. Yes.
Okay.
So I'm still getting the mana. I'm still netting mana and a zombie each turn.
Yeah.
I would suggest including Gruesome
guy?
Fate to your deck.
Oh yeah, that would be good too. For those at home, it says each opponent loses 1 life for each creature you control.
3 mana sorcery.
That's a good finisher.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
I
is.
like that. Yeah, you had a few cards in your deck I was looking at that would go well in this deck too.
Yeah.
Fortunately, there are no good green cards, so I'm going Infect.
Green's the worst color in Magic.
It is. So, but no, very happy with this. I'm excited to see if Nelson survives the plague and what he will bring to the table.
Yeah.
Literally. But yeah.
Yeah, I would love to play more Pauper. I like building decks with restrictions, and this is a really it's a unilateral, easy to wrap your head around deck building restriction.
Yeah.
This is a good exercise.
Agreed. Stay tuned for more. Like and subscribe.